Previously on R&B Divas.
Vegas, baby!
I thought I was at a strip club.
I love it! Tonight is the night to support Kelly's Broadway in the Hood. And there's already some drama because Kelly isn't even here.
Everyone's wondering where Kelly's at tonight. What happened? I was upset that Kelly wasn't there because it was her thing.
With Kelly not being there, who does that?
They was like, Kelly's not here. They were waiting for you.
Wow. Just got real.
Ready for the spotlight. That's the reason I'm still here. The ups, the downs, the laughs, the tears. Time for me to face my fears. Thought I told you once before, but now I'll say it loud and clear. It's my story, I'm sticking to it. It's my life and it's my year. I believe in me, in me, in me, in me. Yeah, be.
So tell me about Las Vegas. I want to know everything.
We had a toast. We had some champagne, and we poured and toasted to now. We toasted to being there for each other. And
Did it make you guys feel like you bonded a little bit?
It did. The more I spend time with them, the closer I feel to them.
I'm really proud of you.
I know, it's not me, right?
So that's you.
I don't make new friends easily.
But the other divas and I, we have a great time together. We went to Kelly's, there's a school that she goes to for these kids, and they had a play. They did Dreamgirls. I was like,
wait a minute.
No. Yes, to the top.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Favorite play?
Yeah, no, it was good. It was really cool to be there. So Kelly couldn't make it. She had the open mic night that night, so she couldn't go.
She flew back home?
Yeah, she flew all the way back to Los Angeles.
Kelly was supposed to be there, and she had to work that night. And I know that she's busy, but we don't have much more time before our production is up. We need to get things done much quicker.
I was even more excited about bonding with them and seeing how we could be open with one another.
Right.
Which I think is going to help moving on to the play that we're doing, to the monologue.
Oh, yeah. Is it going to be a mixture of your real, true story?
Oh, yeah.
Past stories and present.
Mm-hmm.
And each person is going to have their individual story, but they all come together because you guys have so much in common.
I believe we do.
What do you want to share?
I don't really know. I have so many stories.
You do.
It's hard to choose.
I think you might need to bring somebody in to really help develop the story and help actually produce the show, because this could go to Broadway. It could really go someplace far. Just from listening to you guys and listening to your stories, and you guys have some intriguing stories, but you'd bring some top producer that does Broadway in to help develop what you already know.
We need to get this moving. I need to help Kelly because she's too busy to do the monologues. I think bringing someone else in is going to make a difference.
Always good breaking bread with you.
Yeah, it's always good to break bread. Good thing to have some bread to break bread.
You love bread.
I'm not really a yoga girl. Oh, give me a yoga pose. The only one I've seen is this one.
This one's easier. Why is when I put my hands on, I lose my
You got it on your knee, though. You're supposed to put it all the way.
Oh, Claudette, are you
Oh, it ain't going up
serious?
there.
Yeah,
Real for
try
real.
I invited the girls over my house to work out. I thought that Michelle told me that she does yoga, but it didn't work out that way.
I'm nervous, you guys, because I don't have my thing together for the play. Really? I thought it was bad. I don't know where to start.
Not even a clue.
So far, none of us really know what to do. These monologues, we are scared to death because we've never done it before. We need to at least have a conversation with Kelly so we can figure out what's going on. But it's a little intimidating. I don't do what I'm supposed to do.
I'm going to brush up. I'm going to meet with somebody. Get
Okay,
some more,
good. Good for
coaching.
you.
Because sometimes you have to sing an old song that you may not be there anymore.
Exactly.
Right.
So you got to bring out your acting skills
Yep.
and say, you know what? Let me let the
Find those
audience
emotions
feel
in.
it, find those emotions.
Sure.
I plan on taking some acting classes, and hopefully it'll help with these monologues. It'll give me some ideas or help me learn how to bring up that deep, genuine actor inside.
So do you have an acting coach or somebody you're going to be working with?
I'm supposed to have a get with somebody this week.
Well, Shantae probably knows somebody that can help us.
Exactly.
I will ask her. Can we, like, really work out now? Please? All right,
well, let's R&B. Clap your butt.
Baby, stop!
Ow! 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 Double D's. Hands
You
up.
have double D's?
Yeah.
You want to bite?
Yeah.
Okay, so we only have a few minutes. I know we're getting ready to go into this show, but I want to try to go over a little bit of your schedule with you. We have a very hectic, at least the next 4 weeks.
My life is full with recording and performing, so my schedule is an issue. I know how to handle my schedule. A lot of times people don't understand how I'm able to do everything I do with so much going on.
You got 2 concerts coming up in the next 6 weeks. You have rehearsals just about every day. Your Mondays are tied up.
Right.
Your Tuesdays you have photo shoot with the jeans, but because you're working at these rehearsals for the monologue piece, so I don't know how you're gonna work that out. And then Wednesday's a full day of rehearsal. Thursdays you got For the Love of R&B. And every Friday for the next 2 months, you're on a plane going to a different city. The biggest things right now is just really the monologues, the studio. We still gotta make happen. So we gotta figure it out.
All right.
All right?
The ladies have been overly concerned with my schedule. So my schedule is an issue. I know how to handle my schedule. And the one thing that is not going to change is me working. Talking is always a lot harsher. I mean, the doctors even told this to me, that well, when you have a lower register, it's harsher on the vocal cords than singing is.
I'm concerned about the monologue. I know she's busy, but we have a lot of work to do.
So I
think for now.
start thinking about this production that we're supposed to be doing, and it actually is going to involve both speaking and talking, which is not the easiest thing to do when you got to weave them in and out of each other.
No, I'm having a producer come and talk to us.
I heard that. I'm not real happy about it. I have my reservations about it, and more so because I'm not going to be able to be there.
But I know we're going. But you're going to. Either way, I know we're going to have a meeting, all of us together, because there's no way he can even do all this if we haven't if he doesn't get to know us all as a person.
I just don't want her to feel like she's wasting her time, because if this is something that I'm doing, I definitely intend on doing it with a team of people that I know can get the job done. I just have to be honest. I don't appreciate walking into a situation where I have to tell someone my life story if they're coming in to work with me. Hopefully, it works out.
Coming up on R&B Divas. Do you have a musical background?
Yes, I listen to music.
Him not having music on his resume, it kind of don't sit well with me.
I don't know what this intimidation is.
Kelly, help me!
Oh yeah. This is a beautiful house. I love it, Claudette.
It is. I'm so
nice
to be able to.
Yeah, to have a yard for your kids, like.
And it's gated in.
I love that. Yeah. So I'm meeting up with Claudette to get together with her and talk about the whole girl group thing. We're getting to know each other. I just love the fact that we have a new beginning. That does not always happen for artists. Once you've had success, you know that. Come on. But I'm inspired by you. You can do it with kids. I can do it on my own and have a baby. How blessed are we to be a part of something so big, to play, even that, I'm like, I don't have my ideas straight yet. I'm still kind of pulling this thing together.
Yeah, girl.
I don't know what this intimidation is. I don't know what it is. I just have to
That's
get over
I see where
it.
you
The monologues are us talking about our lives, all the emotions, so I'm not quite sure what that entails. I'm a little confused, to tell you the truth. So I'm going to call Kelly is what I'm going to do. Kelly, help me! Help me. I need help.
I want you guys to take a deep breath.
like you do before you start singing, all right? And just relax.
So I took Miss Chalet's advice, and I talked to Shantae, and we went to the acting class.
We're going to just give that breath a word. Let's say the word is blue, okay? Blue, how's your blue? Did you have blue for breakfast? Let's go, blue. Blue, natural, easy, natural, blue.
It's been extremely difficult to restart my entertainment career. If you want to succeed in this business, it takes a lot of time, and it's hard to do that when you have children that take a lot of time as well.
Let's see what a good actress is you are, okay? What annoys you? Let's go.
Blue,
Stop
blue,
being
blue,
cute.
blue,
Stop being
blue,
nice.
The first exercise is to separate the emotion from the words. Find it in yourself.
Now let's kick it up. What ticks you off? Blue! Louder.
Blue!
More.
Blue! 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 That felt silly.
She's got her hand in your face. How do you feel about that?
Blue!
Blue.
Blue!
Cut. Very nice.
Blue. Keep that one.
Very nice. All dialogue is make-believe. What's real are feelings. So no matter what you get as an actor for the dialogue, if it comes out of a real place, they can't take their eyes off you. I want to see what ticks you off about her and what ticks you off about her.
The next exercise is dumping, emotionally dumping on the other person.
There is an element of tension is there between the two of you. She's going to eat you up and spit you out. Let her know what you're feeling.
I feel more vulnerable than I do. I feel
That's all bull.
it's true.
It's all
And she keeps interrupting, going, you're full of crap. You're just full of crap.
I feel overwhelmed.
I have to be the mother and the father. I have to carry my own weight all the time.
How does it make you feel?
Overwhelmed and tired.
Inadequate.
Go with what you feel.
Angry. Good.
Give each other a hug. Wonderful. Both of you just experienced something so powerful that's going to take your careers to another level of work.
I'm going hard in the entertainment business. I'm giving it one last shot. My hope with these monologues is to give me the help that I need. Failure is not an option.
It's big brisk in here.
My manager tells me to check out Fred Thomas Jr. as our director. So we're going to go and check him out.
I'm excited.
Oof. This is... Hey.
Hello, ladies. How you doing?
Hi.
Fred. Nice to meet you.
Shantae.
How you doing?
Hi.
All right. Come on stage. Have a seat.
He's done movies, been nominated several times for NAACP awards. He's extremely well connected and well respected in the industry, so we got a jewel right there.
So I can tell you a little bit about myself. Born and raised Philadelphia.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
I like Fred. He said he from Philly, and I know my Philly cats be real.
So this particular idea that you guys have, let's talk about it a little bit.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask us like a multiple choice question.
No. You can, you can just start.
It's about being a woman. It is about being a musical entity. Do you have musical background?
Yes, I listen to music. A lot of it. No, I ended my musical career when I was about maybe 7 years old. I was going to music school, but it was between that and watching Fat Albert. Yeah, that ended that, so.
Him not having music on his resume, it kind of don't sit well with me. That dynamic with the music and the voice has to mesh. Well, I'm just be honest. I haven't wrote my monologue yet.
Okay.
But
good. Okay.
I don't think nobody wrote theirs.
Okay.
To be honest, but we're still working out the movement and the production part because we ain't never did this before.
Right. That's why I'm here.
Hence.
Question: are you willing to start to write your story now?
Yeah.
Okay. But just the thing, like in your writing process, just write your story.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll go back and look, and we'll figure out where we can trim and cut the fat.
I like the way Fred is interacting with us. He's comfortable in his own skin, and that makes a pretty good director as far as I'm concerned.
You want to get out what you need to get out, and you don't want to restrict yourself. So.
How long normally are monologues? Because I know the vagina monologue.
Right.
How long was that?
Yeah, it's about 2 hours.
Everybody vagina gonna be asleep. No disrespect.
You said he talked about everybody's vagina.
You'll be asleep.
I think Fred could be a very good fit. Seems like he's extremely intuitive. We haven't all met together, but when we do, I think we'll know for sure that he's it.
You're hired. Come.
Let's try to reconvene in like 2 days or so. I'll go through, we'll talk about what's good, what's not.
I know how I work, but you dealing with 6 different vaginas. That's a lot of coochie to try to get in order. Fred is going to have to step up to the plate.
Coming up on R&B Divas.
I'm ready to make a move. Whatever we got to do, if we got to call some heavy hitters in.
This has been a burden.
Yes.
I'm going to cry.
You know what, I think most of all with this, I really want this to be, I want it to be authentic and I want it to be genuine. And I understand how big of a deal it is to ask someone to do this. Dawn is having a little bit of reservations about how to put together what it is that she wants to say. And so I told her we could get together at my house and just kind of brainstorm a little bit and figure out how she can best tell her story. There's a level of apprehension that we're all going to have to overcome.
Exactly.
To stand in front of people and actually say, this is what happened to me, this is, you know, why I'm this way, this is why I'm afraid, this is why I'm angry. Exactly.
Yeah, and we are working on the monologues together, and I hope that she has some ideas for me because I'm not sure where it's going and where I should be, and I need her to give me some kind of direction.
To say something about ourselves that's never been said, or that's possibly only been rumored, that may have never been confirmed or denied.
That's right.
You know, because it could even be addressing something that's been said that's not true.
Right.
I think that's as big a part of telling this and doing this as telling what has happened.
Exactly.
Because sometimes the rumors and the lies take so much life.
Even when you're telling the truth.
Even when you're telling the truth.
That is not what happened.
Yes.
This is what happened. They still believe the other.
Yes.
Because it's been said so many years. I relate to that so much because I was labeled the troublemaker. I was considered the bitch. This has been a burden.
Yes.
I'm going to cry.
Yeah.
It's been a burden for me to hold it for a long time.
Yeah. I think that's a great place for you to start. Tell me what you think about this. I can see you coming out with smoke and lights, and your music is playing, and what I hear is, hold on. And literally, you get halfway through the song, and you say, no, hold on. And you start to tell your story.
Yes. Oh, I love that, Kelly.
Hold on. Something's missing. Something isn't right here. We this, you know what I mean?
Love that.
That's what this is supposed to be about.
Yeah.
Because your music does tell your story. The things that we sang about ended up being intricate parts of our life story that we now get an opportunity to use.
Exactly.
And tell people who we really are.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. I'm happy with everything she came up with. I'm ready to get this out. I'm excited.
Yay, us.
Have you decided if you want to move out here yet?
Not necessarily. Still filling it out.
He said he doesn't want to move, but hopefully I can convince my husband that we can move out here. Who, y'all pray, 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 pray.
You already miss the girls as it is. I miss the girls.
I would have brought them out here this time, but you already know the situation at hand. The toughest part about moving to LA is that I have 2 of my children with me. I have Justin and Jonah in LA, but I'm missing my daughters, Heaven and Goddess. They're from my previous marriage. I share custody with my ex-husband, even though I'm the custodial parent and I'm doing everything. I'm to the point now that I feel that I have the upper hand with anything I do. When I say I want to make a move, now I'm ready to go get them.
We're not all the family that they have. I'm not the only person they call dad. They have a biological father, and their biological father lives in Maryland.
One of the biggest concerns that Philip is having with moving the girls is my ex. And I don't want no mess. No more. Like, seriously no more.
At the end of the day, when he hear, oh, we're about to move.
Who's going to tell him?
So you should tell him.
I think you should tell him.
I don't need to tell him nothing.
I've spoken all that I can, and I've dealt with you to the end of the world. I'm done with it. I've done it the legal way. I've gone to court. Now it's just all about I'm ready to make a move because I'm tired of being stagnant out east. I want to come out here. I want my kids with me. So whatever we got to do, if we got to call some heavy hitters in or whatever we got to do to make it happen, I don't know.
You know what our legal options are. So at the end of the day,
what are the legal options?
You guys have joint custody. And the best way to do that is to work on some type of family law attorney.
But family lawyers and all that stuff is expensive. You know. I say leave everything and just flee. No, I'm just kidding. Ultimately, you can't keep fighting a fight alone, so that's when you call in the law. I'm going to call a lawyer and handle it the right way. I'll go see a lawyer and see what it will take to get full custody.
Moving to the West Coast means we have to readjust everybody. How are we going to adjust? With me, you, and 4 children here. At home, we have a lot of help as it is because the whole family is there. Here, it's not like that at all.
But it seems like you just want to stay out there because it's safe.
Yeah.
You got to jump outside of that boat, Abraham. Is that who was in the Bible was on the boat?
No.
Who was on the boat?
Abraham was nowhere near a boat, actually. I don't even know why you said that. It's very... What are you talking about?
I just compromised my Christianity.
This ain't no boat. It's real life. Just make a decision.
How about you make the decision?
Coming up on R&B Divas.
Give me 3 ideas.
One would be a rape that I went through.
Hi, I'm Keith Moten. Nice to meet you.
I saw all the other doors are closed. Yes, everybody got some serious situations going on.
Most people that come in here do.
I've decided to take matters into my own hand with my ex-husband because I don't want to keep on shadowboxing with this thing. I want my girls here with me now. They want to be here with me.
I really want you to talk first to see, what's happening.
Just moved out here from Maryland.
Okay.
One of the dilemmas I'm facing is that I have 4 children. 2 from my previous marriage and 2 that are here with us. And my daughters, I know they want to come out here, but my divorce decree, I believe, the way it was set up is that I'm the custodial parent, but I don't know if it's even joint custody because if I'm doing 100% of everything, the joint part is not working out. I don't have any type of communication with their biological father at all. I can't even count how many months I haven't received child support. And it's not all about money, but these kids are expensive.
They're not cheap.
So they're with my parents now. I'm not trying to kidnap them, so I'm trying to figure out what's the best legal way and the cheapest way. Because I know that family law costs a coin.
Okay, I'll explain to you how it works. So the first thing is, in order for California to have jurisdiction, you have to be here for 6 months.
Okay.
They have to be able to notify him. If they're able to notify him and he does not respond, then it's a wrap. His parental rights are terminated. When you give up parental rights, you give up everything.
Well, technically, he done gave them up already.
Yeah.
I just don't have it on a court-sealed document.
Yeah.
As much as I want to be mad when others don't do their part, I don't want to live a life of resentment. I've learned to just let it go.
Now, I also want to be clear on something else. If you're talking about terminating parental rights, you can't just say, you're not a father no more.
No, I'm to the point, like, real talk, I'm to the point that if he gives me full parental rights, like, we know those are his biological kids. Right. I'm not saying taking love away and, oh my God, you're snatching my children like how they did on The Color Purple. What I'm saying is that if he gives me parental rights and my daughters can come with me here, I'll take them off child support. So I'm not trying to be the bitter black broad that just got the baby daddy that's just buckling over in Baltimore. I'm trying to be the chick that tried to be amicable, but my amicable express card, I left home without it. I ain't lying. The best way to get somebody out that hole, call a lawyer. Because if I try to blow them out that damn hole, you see what they did to Osama? Imagine this baby mama.
There's a hearing. So everybody got to show up in court, and they're going to make a determination as to what's in the best interest of the kids. At the end of the day, I think it can be done.
Okay, cool. The advice that Keith gave me was very helpful because I would love to shoot up my ex and blow up, to be real. But you should just do the right thing, the legal way, instead of the regal way, guns blazing. What up? I ain't lying.
Okay.
I guess you want me to email you so you can send me that invoice. You think you're slick, Keith? You think you're slick? No, I'm just kidding. And how I get out of here? Because I got to use the bathroom. I went to a theater yesterday. I met with a guy named Fred Thomas Jr. He's gonna, I guess, like direct or produce the monologues for us.
Really? See, I didn't want to miss that.
So Kelly has some time. So I wanted to discuss the producer director and see what the girls wanted to do. He was cool. See, I've never done a monologue before, so I was kind of, you know, wanting to get his insight.
Exactly.
And he's from Philly, and he just has a East Coast type vibe about him.
Yeah.
So
I want to meet this guy.
He's a really nice guy. I personally feel that Kelly's grueling schedule is a problem. And I believe she may have presented the idea, but it's all about the follow-up. So I don't know whose job it was to do that, but that's not my business. I just want to sing, and I just want to monologue. It don't matter who's in charge. My mother could be the damn producer, the vocal producer at this point. But I'm going to tell you the downside to it is that he don't know music.
What in God's name is somebody going to do with 6 women who express themselves musically and they don't know music?
My husband do music, so I'm thinking, like, if we bring in our own elements, because I don't think he wants to hog up the whole play or monologues.
I need to meet him. I have to be very, very honest.
I don't. He has
you
a
know,
great spirit. I'll tell you that because you know I'll try the spirit. He has a great spirit. He was very genuine and.
Well, let's meet him. Let's try to set that up.
Hopefully we can get on the same page. I can get Fred on the phone, get him to meet the girls. Time is winding up, and we have to get it done.
I mean, because I just think that no matter what, it's important that we all have an opportunity to sit with him and hear what he's saying and understand that he's hearing what we're saying. I have been really busy with my open mic series and other things, but I need to make this meeting.
You only have one director so far?
I have someone in mind.
Okay.
But
good.
I don't want to count anybody out.
I think Kelly's having a hard time with it because she knows exactly who she wants to do the job, and this isn't her idea. So I am cool with whoever we get as long as they are able to pull out what they want from us without stepping over that line, because monologues are touchy. It's going to be a little rough.
So let's meet with him and see what happens.
Hey.
Y'all were angry. Don't interrupt my age.
How you doing, Claudette? Pleasure.
Nice boob.
Yes.
Allegedly, all the girls are supposed to be there, but Kelly and Dawn ain't there.
We got to get the game plan.
Yeah.
And try to figure out, you know, what that thing is going to be. I bear gifts. I spoke with Shantae and Mo about some stuff, and I wanted to talk to you two about your monologues and kind of where you guys want to go with it. I'll start with you, Shirley.
I just want to talk about my soul and my cycles. Is that good?
Yes.
I'm so tired of going around. And, you know, I ain't got too much more time left, so I want to get something right.
You keep acting like you about to die soon.
What? Well, you never know.
My.
All right, Claudette.
So I am having a hard time. I'm on the fence of what I want to talk about and what I don't want to talk about. But if anything that I went through can help someone, then that will make me feel better, at least a little bit better about the things that I went through.
How about this? Give me 3 ideas.
One would be a rape that I went through.
That's pretty heavy. Is it something you've talked about before?
No, only in close relationship I've talked about it.
Right.
But yeah, no, I haven't now.
Because that definitely can probably help a lot of people.
I want to applaud her for being brave and stepping up to it. On my birthday, we talked about the day I lost my virginity. I was a child, and I was taken advantage of. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to be honest. We're going to come from inside and really reveal who we are. That's not always easy.
I would say definitely open up with something that you all have in common. Because say if these 3 ladies here, they talk about marriage. You say something brief about marriage.
Right.
So you give them marriage. And
And we can end all of it. We have the same catchphrase. Like, that's why I feel like an idiot for marrying him.
Sometimes a good idea is a great idea, but then you give it to somebody else and you kind of do like this and do like that, and you go, oh, nah, that's genius.
So it'll be 3, you talk about marriage. And it goes into the monologue for somebody here. That monologue goes with a song. Clap, 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 applause. Then comes the second monologue. And then we have 2 more people. And then all 6 of you bust into a song.
The input that Fred has given us is giving us more insight on how we should structure the monologue and then take away extra that you really don't need.
Just a brief update of where we're going with this thing.
Fred is dope. But my concern is everyone not being comfortable with that. Now, if we all decide to work with Fred and Kelly's uncomfortable or Dawn is uncomfortable, it's not going to work out and it's going to be a bad energy. So there's a few things there that we really need to hurry up and figure out.
Coming up on R&B Divas.
Did they tell you that there was another director involved?
What?
So is Fred fired?
Are you eating my pig belly? I mean, you can have that lipstick on it. Today is family outing day. The whole crew was here. We got Lil Mo in the building. We got my mom and dad and my daughters, Heaven and Gotti. Yeah, I kidnapped them. No, I didn't. They all got some time off from school. I still got to email their teachers and say that they're going to miss days, but they come to chill with your girl. So it's time to drop some secrets. Here goes. Jessica, you want to live in California?
No. No.
Gotti, you like it in L.A.? Mommy, yes. You like it out here?
We don't like earthquakes. We like snow.
I don't like snow. I hate snow. Yeah, I'll take an earthquake.
When was the last time it was an earthquake?
Like it was one the other day.
It didn't even count. It felt like an earth fart.
3 years ago.
What would you do if I moved out here?
Oh, my God.
Traitor.
Hey, you bringing up the...
I don't have many days left on this earth. We need to be close together.
I wanted to stay in California because I was like, yo, I think out here I can resurface and rekindle everything that I left. I met with a lawyer. In order for them to stay, I would have to get jurisdiction because I don't have to be considered kidnapping. Right. He told me all the things I have to do, I shouldn't have a problem. But it's all about jurisdiction because sometimes when you put smoke in that hole, that bread come out. So that's what I'm at the point of doing, putting the smoke in the hole.
Keep in mind, don't nobody, I might not want my pair of shoes, but if you start looking at them, like, no, those mine, I want those. So as soon as you make a move, you're going to have a fight. And I'm saying you already got a fight moving from one coast to the next, and now you want to have a family fight?
So you trying to say I stay where I'm at in Baltimore, which I love,
I'm saying
but I stay where I'm at in Baltimore with no hands, or I come out here with my guns.
You ain't got no guns or no hands right there.
I have a lawyer, and that makes all the difference. Because at least I'm doing it the legal way. You've been around when I've daggone near been locked up.
Oh, yeah.
Because
we don't want that.
We don't want that. It's all about me living my dreams, but it's all about making sense of how it's going to balance with the family, the finances, and the future. No, I'm serious. So it's like this is a decision that y'all have to make. Do you want mommy to fight for y'all to stay with her? What do you want?
I don't know.
Why don't you know? You have to know.
I don't think this is an overnight decision for the girls to have to make. This takes some serious thought.
So seriously, you guys got to think about it. You'll be changing schools.
Yeah. He don't want to come out here.
Well, and I'm not stopping you. I'm just saying I would prefer for the girls to be with us while they're going through school. They have a familiar background, and that's a strong foundation for them.
I mean, honestly, they have a well-rounded situation. They have their family. They have their parents. They have their grandparents.
And they have a voice, so can I hear them? They have everybody. They have their pastor. They have Jesus.
I'm saying we ain't got to worry about it.
They have this baby. Ultimately, if I say you coming to L.A., pack your things.
Nobody's stopping your career, boo.
Okay, ladies, let's get on our feet real quick. Do a quick little warm-up, get our minds right.
We're getting together for rehearsal today, and everyone is going to meet Fred. Finally.
Well, I need you ladies to think of a happy, happy, happy time in your life. All right? Open your eyes. So we're going to do this exercise. It's a listening exercise. So what you want to do is you want to tell Miss Chalet about this particular happy time in your life. 5 minutes to do it. And then you're going to exchange the same stories, all right?
That would be great.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Oh, pause for the cause. Hello, ladies. Good afternoon.
Hi, guys. How is them?
Fred, Thomas Jr.
Excuse my hand is wet. I'm so
Nice to
sorry.
meet you.
Dawn, nice to meet
Fred.
you.
She's missed a couple rehearsals, and now Kelly doesn't feel like being on time. It's a little disrespectful.
Hop on in. Hop on in.
My initial impression of Fred is shock. I'm trying to figure out why Fred is running this rehearsal right now.
So just to bring you ladies up to speed, we're doing a little exercise here. So Kelly, you can exchange a story with Dawn, and Dawn exchange a story with Kelly.
Okay, let me pull this together and wrap my brain around it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're going to tell her your story, right? And then she's going to tell you her story.
I thought we were rehearsing today.
We are. And this is part of it. I just like to do a little warm-up to kind of get everybody to kind of...
So you're rehearsing us?
Yes, I am.
For
the monologue presentation show.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
You haven't heard any kind of other information about me?
Not at all. Not a clue.
Immediately, Kelly lets him know, like, I don't know who you are. Who are you? I know we talked about it, and I mentioned him to you from Philly, Fred, you know? She's like, I don't know him.
So how about we do an exercise where we get to know each other?
We can do that too. We can do that too. We can do that too.
That's wonderful.
Can we? How about? Can we go through this real quick and then just afterwards we can go into that?
No, I don't know that I want to tell you something personal about me, and I don't know who you are.
Kelly is being very confrontational, which is, to me, uncalled for. He didn't do anything. He showed up for work. That was it.
Well, I mean, we've been doing that the entire time.
I haven't been here.
Oh, well, I mean...
Neither one of us have.
Kelly, you haven't been here, so we have to make a decision. Because the monologue was your brainchild, when you leave the baby out, you got to nurture it, you got to take care of it. So basically, that's what Fred's been doing. He has the job because he's been here.
Did they tell you that there was another director involved?
No, they didn't tell me that.
Nice.
Is there?
There is.
Okay. I mean, but that's something that everybody has talked about, or?
Well, either way, you know, I presented this idea to the ladies, so it's odd that you would get a call from someone other than me to run it. When I had the idea, I did have someone in mind who would be able to cultivate and develop things and move it forward.
Oh, you mean as far as direction?
As far as direction is concerned.
So far as, to take Fred's place?
He wouldn't necessarily be taking Fred's place because I didn't know anything about Fred.
Oh.
So,
what? I met with a guy named Fred Thomas Jr. He's gonna, I guess, like direct or produce the monologues for us.
Really? So there was like miscommunication. Is that where how it all started?
There was no communication.
I'm gonna step down.
You can't miscommunicate if nobody's talking.
So I thought that.
I'm not.
I'm kind of lost too.
Yeah, we are too.
So,
I'm uncomfortable because I feel like I'm out of the loop on something that I brought to the table. That's really uncomfortable.
Really?
I'm having a producer come and talk to us.
I heard that. I'm not real happy about it. I have my reservations about it, and more so because I'm not going to be able to be there.
But I know but you're going to.
Some of this is a little bit silly, because the first day I met him, I walked down the street, and I said, I'm meeting whoever it is to be directing the whatever monologue thing.
So I'm gasping and gagging like, so she did know?
So is Fred fired? Coming up on R&B Divas. I'm busy. It don't have to happen.
I'm not going backwards. If it'll be a one-woman show, then I'll do it.
So is Fred fired?
Fred, to me, so far, has done a good job.
Kelly was not pleased with the choice of producer. But we don't have much more time before our production is up. So we have to stop wasting time and get this moving.
Let me ask a question. Did Fred ever ask you guys where the two of us were? Where they at?
Yeah, but that's not his job. He was like, where's everybody? You're like, okay. What did we say? Oh, Kelly went here, so-and-so went there. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, we can't keep, we don't keep tabs on you. Nobody can keep tabs on each
I
other.
just asked if the man asked if we were included.
Okay, so where do we go as far as...
Do we start from scratch?
What's the man that you had in mind?
Well, you guys have actually seen his work. It's Tori Russell.
From Las Vegas.
Okay. I've seen his work.
Got you.
Okay.
Hello, ladies. I got a question / favor. I'd love to see if any of you would be interested in joining us on stage for a song.
But let me just say out loud, Broadway in the Hood was nice, but I'm not sure I want that to be the representation of what I want to do out in the world as presenting who I am.
Tori, I'm sure, is a fine director.
But I want to see someone come in who is of the caliber of all 6 of us put together.
And I don't think Tori is capable of doing it.
Okay, well, point taken. I'm not sure that I want somebody that I don't know representing me. Clearly, I just met dude today. Like, I don't know who he is.
Kelly's upset because she doesn't know Fred. Yet she wants us to have someone that she's alone comfortable with. I don't think that's fair to any of the rest of the ladies.
Why don't we meet who Kelly has, who you had, because this is your vision. And we're just a part of it. So why don't we meet? Why don't we meet? This was her vision. She came to us with this idea, right?
That's what but it can't happen without.
Of course not. I'm not saying that, but she still had a vision.
It don't have to happen.
She had somebody in mind who she wants to do.
For real?
Good job.
I'm busy. It don't have to happen.
Well, I'm not going backwards. If it be a one-woman show, then I'll do it. I'm a solo act, so trust me, I can make it happen. All by myself, if I have to. The point is that something has to be produced. This is something that has to happen. We're going to get to the end of this no matter what. I'm serious. I don't have time to be like, oh, I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I am. Fred, to me, so far has done a good job. I'm not subject to anyone's whims or emotions. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. So if either of us are unwilling, then I will move on without them. So far, we got 6 of us come out, and then 3, and then the 1, and then we got a song, and then the monologue with the song, and somebody else will sing the song.
So he laid out the entire format for the show?
Yeah.
Okay, now see, that is a problem for me. How does he lay out the format of a show for people he's never met? For an idea that wasn't his.
Well, I mean,
he did not lay out a format
he's doing what he was hired to do. Well, so he's just doing his job. And
perhaps if someone would have considered my schedule when they planned the meetings, and Fred actually might be considered in my point of view. But that didn't happen, so we're kind of back at ground zero right now.
I mean, that's what he's doing.
I'm going to get some coffee. I'm going to get some coffee.
We all have lives outside of the monologue. It's up to you to follow up with everything. I don't expect you to let me down, and right now I'm being let down. Unacceptable.
Because, you know, there's the seen, there's the unseen, there's the known, there's the unknown, there's the great unknown. And we got to do what we got to do to make it be what it's supposed to be. And the reality of it is whatever it is, I'm cool with it. Because my calendar's booked either way.
Damn. We might be having a cancellation period with no refund. That's for real.
Next time on R&B Divas.
You know, I'm an infertility specialist.
That's why I'm here. I'm seeking advice because I want to have a child.
In your late 40s, eggs kind of get rotten.
This is very serious for me. I know the odds are against me, but you don't have to sit there and say, you're doomed.
Well, I know that.
Because it's coming out right now.
I don't know you.
But it's coming out right now.
I don't know you.
Kelly doesn't trust Fred.
I don't know you. How can I trust you with the earliest tragic memory of my life? I need to be able to trust you to say, go there, Kelly!
She just gets straight Brooklyn, Queens, Harlem, Staten Island. I feared for his life.
But I got some Timberlands, Vaseline, and a straight edge.